Again, back after this couple of last weeks of traveling around the United States, talking for some really great groups out there and having a lot of fun, meeting a lot of new people, and fulfilling or cashing in, I should say, on some charity events that we donated to hang out with some really special people. And so Christy and I took a little bit of time and did some traveling to South Carolina, over to Philly, and then over to Harrisburg, and then back home again. So we had kind of been on the road for the last couple of weeks and got away from this live streaming, and I missed it. I missed you guys. I missed hearing the comments from everybody. I missed hearing what everyone was doing in their business and their lives. And then I come home, and right away we get this hurricane coming right through the state. So if it's not one thing, it's your mother, right? So I hope everybody is doing well today. I know we have a couple of friends and family over there on the west coast of Florida, Jacob and Annie and some other folks. I know that James was safe over here in Palm Beach Gardens, which was very smart. So I appreciate hearing from everybody. We are over here in Fort Lauderdale, so we didn't have really anything because a couple of rain bands go by and stuff like that. But anyway, everybody starting to check in now. Appreciate that. That is pretty cool how people are coming on. We're doing a different live stream. Normally, we are on Wednesday nights on taking care of business or get down to business. Today, we are just in the afternoon here, just maybe 20 minutes to talk about the webinar thing that's going on, that's upcoming, and also just to really check in. And we're going to start doing this probably during the day for about 20 to 30 minutes instead of at nighttime, because as some of you know, I'm up very, very early, between 3 and 4 a.m. So doing an 8 p.m. show every night was really taking its toll, even just weekly. So I switched this to the daytime, so I haven't really zoomed in on a day yet, but we will. But somebody already has a question about how this would work with disability people. And of course, it always depends on the disability, but business is business. Disabled people have businesses too. And people are very, handy capable when it comes to helping other people in certain things. So depending on what your business is, I've helped somebody who was blind, Max. If you're out there, hello, good afternoon. Come up with some great ideas for his business where he was helping people do their scheduling for podcasts, and we came up with the idea of doing podcast training. So train people how to be better on podcasts, and that's something that Max was able to incorporate into his business. And actually, we came up with a 10x. Okay, so since thanks, man, I appreciate the wanting to join. So what I'm going to do is jump right into the webinar deal, which is not the webinar right now. This is not the webinar, but it is how to um, register for this webinar. So if you want to see this webinar, what this webinar really is coach me up, coachmeup.live/registration, as you can see up here. But this webinar is really going to be, I'll put that in the chat right here. Uh, it's going to be the conversion equation, right? We're going to learn the 12 elements for any business, how to talk about your ideal client, and what the conversion equation is, which I've talked a lot of in the past about what the conversion equation is. And this is a visual of it. I posted it today. And that was, it's basically um, headline that's going to be your prospect or your ideal client's hot button, and that's going to get their attention. The subheadline is the promise for the solution. Then the video is going to give a couple of solution problems, going to go into depth, not too bad, just high level. Make it very short and sweet, but very pointed. And then, of course, the offer, the irresistible risk-free offer. Remember, my last name is spelled to risk, so you're can never go wrong with working with me. But you're going to make them a risk-free offer, an irresistible offer. In exchange, they're going to give you their email, and that's going to allow you then to do the drip campaign, which is we harp on and talk about, and that is people will be ready to buy from you between 5 and 12 touches. So you're going to get into that 5 and 12 touch drip campaign, and that will then change from you being a salesperson to being a trusted advisor. And so when that happens, it's all about the value that you can offer them. And then it goes from selling to providing very deep services, right? So Reserve your spot. The webinar typically lasts about an hour. I'm going to be running these webinars multiple times. So when you go to register, you're going to have plenty of chances to pick a time. And we're going to go into depth on these topics here. Really, that's the point of it. And this, again, today is going to be very short, very sweet, trying to ease back into this live streaming thing. I got away from podcasting because podcasting just seemed, just too canned. So I like the live aspect. I like getting out there on that live wire without a net. And I wanted to show a book here, Family, Football, and Failure. Mark Noodleberg's book is out. It's released. It's in the public for consumption. Amazon, uh, you know, probably anywhere you could buy your books, you could probably find this book. But really cool stuff. Let me get this camera over here. Bam. That's the new studio we set up. So if you're gonna see the setup for the studio is a little bit different too. We went ahead and turned it 180 degrees, or actually, oh, it's half of that. It's 90 degrees. So now you can see the office is behind us over there, or in front of us, and we're behind that. But make sure that you go out and you pick up this book, Family, Football, and Failure. It's Mark's book. It's really great stuff. Of course, the Noodlebergs never not deliver. Anything that they do, they're going to deliver on. So, yeah, Mike, if you got that book already, I got the pre-order, so I got of course, right, the sign by Mark there. But if you're local, you show up anywhere with your book in your car, and you see Mark, jump out, and he'll sign it for you. I'm sure of it. But I'd love to get you on this webinar. Everyone who is interested in learning how to get your business to grow exponentially through compounding results. It's about an hour. It's interactive, so it's fun. I believe it's a new venture of trying to get business. Basically, is trying new things, and webinars a new tool. We're gonna take out the old wedge and try a different tool here in the tool bag here, trying to get the word out and touching people the way they need to be touched. So you're always going to be meeting your clients where they are, and some folks love a webinar. So this was my attempt here at starting to get this word out and communicate to people in a different manner. So I hope you guys check it out. Coach Me Up Live, coachmeup.live/registration is the link to the webinar. And again, once you get into the link, you can schedule your time, and you can reserve your spot, jump in. It'll usually I'm doing this a lot, so the next couple of weeks I'm putting these webinars on. So also, if you drop out, if you're in for just a little bit and you drop out, you'll get the recorded sessions. So you don't even have to stay on for the whole time. You can get on there, reserve your spot, check in for a little bit, say hi, dip. If something comes up, then you'll get a recorded version of it. And also you'll be able to, I think it's about 30, 20, 25 minutes into it, starts popping up where we're going to let people know how to register their time with me for their risk-free business assessment. So that's going to do it for us today. Again, this is just a pop in to say we're back. We'd like this to be a regular thing. Haven't decided the day or time, but I really miss talking with you guys in this form. So this is not going away. We're going to be back here on a weekly basis, and we'll see. We're going to get in where we fit in right now. I got a couple of exciting things coming up. I'm going to be back in Orlando on October 4th, speaking to a leadership class that's graduating for the Florida associations. And then I'm going to be in Cancun speaking on October 11th, I believe, or 12th, Wednesday of that week, speaking to a sales group. So we're excited about that. Get to become an international speaker at that point. And then also, if you're interested in being a professional speaker, then our Florida Speaker Association meeting is this coming Saturday, the 8th, October 8th. That's at the Fort Lauderdale Marriott North on Cypress and 95. Come and check us out there. A single visit is $75, but if it's your first time visit, it's on me. So hit me up if you're interested in becoming a professional speaker. We meet monthly at the Fort Lauderdale Marriott North. October 8th, Randy Gage will be speaking with us. If you know Randy Gage, look him up. He is an international recognized top speaker, and he is amazing. He's going to blow the roof off. It's going to be irreverent. It's going to be there's going to be a couple of f bombs. I'm trying to talk him into making it NC-17, but Randy just doesn't give a shit. So if you like to just really see some awesome people and hear amazing speaker, even if you don't want to be a speaker, show up on October 8th, the Fort Lauderdale Marriott North from 8:30 in the morning until noon. After that, the Academy, Dave Bricker, and associations will be talking to the people interested in joining the Speaking Academy. That starts, I believe, in November for boot camp. So a lot of interesting things going on. Hit us up, atlanticbusinesscoaching.com, coach me up live /registration to get enrolled into this webinar. And that's it. We're out of here today. 10 minutes, hit or miss, bam, catch us on the replay. Remember, it's time to get down to business. Reach out.